So what's up, YouTube? So today we are going to be maybe trying to replace the switch right here, because when the car's on and we turn our fan right here, it's not working. You turn on low, medium, or high or anything and it doesn't work at all. So we're gonna take this out. I don't have the part yet to replace it, but I want to take it out first. Might as well, I'll make a video on it so you guys can kind of see how to take it out. And if you don't have a set of this, you should go get one. It'll help out a lot. So the first thing we need to do is probably pop this out. So yeah, there we go. So that just comes out like that. Let me see if you can see what's going on. Yeah, you can see what's going on. All right. Can you see this side? Yeah, all right. So the same way, we just pop this one off. Yeah, so if it doesn't come out, try to go around it like that, and it should take it out. We don't have to take it completely out, this side. We can just lay it right here. I mean, we could take it all, the switch, all that off, but there's no point. And then it looks like we're gonna have to take these off. And those are 10mm bolts, so let me grab that. All right, so we got our ratchet here. So the same as always, lefty loosey. There's one. There's two. This thing was supposed to be stuck to the other part. I don't know why it came out. Let's put it back now. There we go. We'll leave it there. Make it easier so we don't lose too much, or makes it easier. Then next I'll take this out. So there should be 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Let me look for my extension. That'll make it a lot easier. I should have got all my tools ready, but it's all right. I know how to edit now. So sometimes I don't like to edit. I just like to do a full shot. It's better because you can see what I'm actually doing. Sometimes when I'm editing, I kind of leave stuff out and stuff like that. So hopefully this time I don't have to edit and we can just go straight through. And then it should come out now. Oh yeah, so this thing right here, this plate is on top of this one. So you got to take this off first. And there's another 10 right here. So we'll take that out. Lefty loosey like always. And those are all the same. Those 5 are the same. So we got that off. Let's see how we take this off. So let's stick this in here. There we go. Yeah, with this job, it makes it a lot easier. I used to use screwdrivers before I had this stuff, but with this, it'll make it better. You don't scratch up the plastic stuff. And I think we need to pop this up first, too. We'll try to get this up. There we go. So we got to pop this up first, guys, before we can... There we go. So we got to take that out, like, just get it loose before we can take this out. Because this is sitting on, see, there's a groove right here where this is sitting on top of this and this is sitting on top of that. So we got to take this up and then lift this up, and then we can maybe try to take that out after. So let's see how this comes out. Oops. There we go. So, I mean, we don't have to take it all the way out. Just go like that. And we should have enough room to pull that out now. Let's see what else is holding that. So I don't know if there's some clips right here. When you're doing this, guys, and if you don't know what you're doing, just take your time. You don't want to break clips and stuff like that. So I never took this out before, so I'm not gonna try to really force anything. Oh shit. There we go. Hope you can see better now. All right. So now that we got this lifted up, this is lifted up out of the way. It's mostly out the way. Now I just want to see what is holding this thing in still. It wants to come out, but something on the top is holding it still. Wonder if it'll be easier if I just loosen up the. I'm just gonna loosen up the CD, the stereo deck. Also, it might help. So these are 10s also. They're all 10s in here. All 10 millimeters. Yeah, like Toyotas, they usually use like 8, 10, 12, 14. And then I think they jump to 17, 19, 21, and 24. I think Honda's the same, but Honda, I think they use 13 and 15 also. I don't know if we ever see any 10 or, 13 or 15 in Toyotas. It's mostly just 12 and 10s and 14s are the basic sizes. And then you get to the bigger ones. Let me see if I have a longer extension. No, this is fine. I don't know if you have to actually take this deck out, but like I said, I've never done this before. I don't want to break clips and stuff like that, so might as well just take out more than I have to. And then next time, if I get the new part or if I ever have to do this again, then I know exactly what I need to take out. So these 10 millimeter bolts and the one that went on the clip on the outside are different. They're both 10 millimeters on this side, but this side it got these screw kind of thread, and this kind has the regular thread that goes into, like, bolts and stuff. And this kind, kind of goes to plastic and stuff like that. So when you put it back, make sure you got the difference. This one goes into steel most of the time, steel or metal or something like that, and this goes into like plastic or sheetrock or whatever. So just make sure you got the right 10 millimeter bolts when you're putting it back. So there's 4 more of these kind. There's 4 of these kinds for the stereo deck. So I'm taking those 4 out right now. So we got one more down here in the corner. Lefty loosey. Oh shit. Lefty loosey as always. Yeah, it might be overkill taking this deck out, but I just want to loosen it up just so we can maneuver around it easier. Then after this, we can find out what we need to take out and what we don't for next time. But since this is the first time, I'd rather take off more than I have to, rather than break clips and stuff like that. And it helps, guys, a lot of times if you're taking bolts out like this, and if it falls down in the corner and stuff like that, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. So you want a magnet or something? I got a magnet right here. Let me see if I got it. Because the magnet will help you grab the bolt before it falls down in the little crevices, So the little bolt is right here. So this is what I'm doing, see? Took it out just like that. And so let me show you guys what we did so far. So what we did so far was we took out these, we pulled these out first, these two side pieces, and all you gotta do is use that that yellow thing and just run it around the edge, and it should pop out pretty easy. And then after that, I took out these four. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are these bolts right here, the ones that goes into plastic and stuff like that. And then after I took that out, it was still loose, but it wasn't coming out, so I took out these 4 bolts. So there's one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there, and there's 4 together, and those are these kind of bolts. So yeah, so now I'll put it back on the mount, and then we'll finish trying to take out the fan switch. I think that's what they call it, a fan switch. See, so now you can kind of wiggle this up a little bit. See that? Now we can lift this up. Now look at that. Bam. Just like that, guys. Easy enough. So pulling this deck, loosening up that deck, makes it a lot easier to get this out. Bam, just like that. So now that we got that out, there's these 4 switches right here. I'm not switches. There's these 4 connectors, and they're all different, so you can't go wrong putting it back. You know what I mean? So the way you take these clips out is just push down this tab right here and just pull out. Bam. We got 1, 2. Okay, so we got that last clip out. So there's these 2 white clips, one long one, one medium one, and then there's this black clip. And these are the 3 connectors right here. I keep calling them clips. They're connectors, and they go into the other side, the female side. This is the male side, you know, with the thing that goes in. Anyway, so that's it right there. And so we're gonna need a new fan switch, or I don't know what you call that. Yeah, maybe a fan switch. But we're gonna get a new one, and then I'm probably gonna go to the junkyard, you know, and pull one out of there and throw it in here and see if it works. And even if it doesn't work, I don't know. I want to see how much it costs. I'm gonna look to see how much it costs on Amazon and what's the price at the junkyard, because I don't want to pull one out of the junkyard and it not work. But a lot of times, if it doesn't work, you can always return it for credit at the most of the junkyards that I go to. So yeah. So I'm gonna go see how much this thing costs, the price of the one, maybe from Amazon or a parts store, compared to the at the junkyard. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys find it helpful. And remember, guys, subscribe so I can continue to making these helpful videos. And remember, guys, you can do this yourself. It's not too hard. It's pretty easy. You guys just saw how I did it. If you take it to the, you know, mechanic or whatever, if you take it to the dealership, man, they're gonna charge you a lot. You know what I mean? At least maybe even, I don't know, maybe a couple $100 easily, including parts. So if you buy this from Toyota, I don't know, it might be even like $200. I don't know. Toyota parts are pretty expensive. So if this is $200 and it probably costs like another $200-300 just to do that, then you're gonna walk out maybe $500 or $600. But if you do it yourself, go to the junkyard. I don't know, they might charge you like $15-20 max for this thing. You know what I mean? At the junkyard. And you can do it for yourself for under $30. And just buy some of these clips, and then just some basic sockets. All you need is a 10mm socket and some extensions, because this thing right here, this bolt right here is pretty far back. So yeah. So remember, guys, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.